Hello, Prep Career students. Today is Friday, August 28th. Happy Friday. Today we will talk about hosts and hostesses and servers and dining room attendants. So first, hosts and hostesses. Hosts and hostesses, these workers greet people when they eat out. Job outlook 3 stars. Hosts and hostesses will welcome people to restaurants. They seat customers at tables, give out menus, show customers where to put coats, make reservations, and take payments. Hosts and hostesses may help wait on tables during busy periods. They use cash registers and drink machines. Personal skills and knowledge. You must be able to work with the public, operate tools and equipment, and have basic math skills. Physical needs. You have to have strength, mobility, good hearing, and stamina. Working conditions. These workers work on their feet most of the time. They may carry heavy trays of food and dishes. During busy periods, they have to take care of customers quickly. Workers must take care to avoid slips, falls, and burns. Most restaurants are heated and cooled. The workplace can be very noisy. Many hosts and hostesses work part-time. Many work evenings, weekends, and holidays. Some work split shifts. This means they work for a number of hours during the day. Then they take off for a few hours before they return to their job in the evening. Starting out and moving up. A high school diploma is not usually required. Short on-the-job training is usually for these positions. Workers should be neat and well-groomed. They need to speak clearly. A good memory is helpful. Food workers need to be in good health. With experience, hosts and hostesses can become dining room supervisors or restaurant managers. Now we are going to watch a video on hosts and hostesses.
If you enjoy interacting with people,
Good evening, welcome to Cecil's Bar. Two for dinner?
like to dress well, and need a job that doesn't require a lot of training, you might consider finding work as a host or hostess in a restaurant, lounge, or coffee shop. This is not the best paid position in the establishment, but it's vitally important because the host or hostess is the first impression a customer receives. The host or hostess is often responsible for taking reservations, guiding customers to tables, providing them with menus, and making sure they receive prompt and courteous service.
The server will be with you in a moment to take your orders.
In some businesses, the host or hostess is also the cashier. Knowledge of a foreign language may be helpful in restaurants specializing in foreign food. A host or hostess is usually not tipped directly by customers, except in some very upscale restaurants, but might receive tips if the staff combines them in a pool. That's a subject to explore when you interview for the job. In most places, the job of host or hostess is pretty simple to learn and fairly low stress. So this is a good job to consider if you need work while attending school, writing a novel, auditioning for acting roles, or getting used to a new city. Part-time work and split shifts are fairly common. You will also often work on weekends, evenings, and holidays.
Hello, gentlemen. Is everything all right?
3 things you'll need to bring with you to the job every day are a positive attitude, a neat and clean appearance, and a smile.
Have a good evening. Hope we will see you again.
Okay, thank you.
Good night.
And finally, to wrap up this area, we are going to talk about dining room attendants and cafeteria attendants and bartender helpers. Oh, I'm sorry. Servers and dining room attendants is what we're going to talk about. These workers take care of people when they eat out. Job outlook is 3 stars. Servers serve customers. They tell people about dishes, take customer orders, finish salads and garnish, serve food and drinks, prepare bills, take payments. Waiter and waitresses are other names for server. Dining room attendants help servers. They keep serving area stocked, serve water, serve bread and butter, remove dirty dishes, clean tables, set tables. Bus person is another name for a dining room attendant. Personal skills and knowledge. You must be able to work with the public and have basic math skills. Physical needs, strength, dexterity, mobility, good hearing, and stamina. Working conditions. These workers are on their feet most of the time. They often carry heavy trays of food and dishes. During busy periods, they have to serve customers quickly. They must be careful not to fall, slip, or get burnt. Most restaurants are heated and cooled. The workplace can be very noisy. Kitchen areas may be cramped and hot. Most servers and dining room attendants work part-time. Many work evenings, weekends, and holidays. Some work split shifts. This means they work for a number of hours during the day, then take off for a few hours before they return to their job in the evening. Starting out and moving up. A high school diploma is not usually required. Short on-the-job training is usually for these positions. Workers should be neat and well-groomed. They need to speak clearly. A good memory is helpful. Servers need to be in good health. Servers with experience are more likely to get jobs at the best places where income is high. Some servers move up to dining room supervisor or restaurant managers. Now we are going to watch a little video.
Cafeterias and dining rooms tend to be busy places. Diners expect these public areas to be neat and clean. The men and women who stay on their toes, keeping things in order, are dining room and cafeteria attendants and bartender helpers. They set the scene for a pleasant dining experience by dressing tables. They check to see that tables are clean and that plates, silverware, and glasses are all spotless. When needed, attendants assist waiters and bartenders in serving food and beverages. In cafeterias, attendants may help patrons by carrying trays to tables and bringing drinks. At the end of a meal, they're responsible for clearing and resetting the tables. Organization is important. Attendants must make sure all staging areas are properly stocked. Being able to follow instructions and work as part of a team is also important. Attendants spend much of the day on their feet lifting trays, and demanding customers can add to the stress of an already busy job. Hours are flexible and may include weekends and nights. If you're interested in a career in food service, working as a dining room and cafeteria attendant and bartender helper is a good first step.
And now we are going to watch another video over, let's see here. Now we're going to watch one over waiter and waitress.
Restaurant waitstaff and hosts and hostesses ensure dining customers have a satisfying experience. Waiters and waitresses, also called servers, take orders and serve food and beverages to customers in dining establishments. Restaurant hosts and hostesses greet customers and manage reservations and waiting lists. Servers may meet with supervisors to learn details about the menu and discuss food safety concerns. When serving alcohol, servers check customers' identification to verify their age. In casual dining restaurants, fast, efficient, courteous service is the priority, while in fine dining establishments, servers and host staff emphasize personal, attentive treatment at a more leisurely pace. Some servers work in places other than restaurants. They may deliver meals to hotel or hospital rooms, or even bring orders to customers in parked cars. Waitstaff and hosts and hostesses are on their feet most of the time and may carry heavy trays and hot plates. Even during fast-paced times, they must ensure that customers receive prompt service. Part-time work is very common, often with morning or evening shifts, including weekends and holidays. Some establishments are only open seasonally. In some restaurants, host staff are required to wear formal attire and wait staff wear uniforms. Wait staff typically learn through on-the-job training with experienced servers, and in most cases there are no specific education or experience requirements. Some states require safety training for staff who handle food.
And that was the last of the jobs that I was going to review with you in this specific job category of food and beverage production and service. So on Monday, we will have a project where you have to pick one of the categories and answer some questions over them. So have a great weekend. I'll see you next week.